Hello, everybody, and welcome to your Growing Your Network on Facebook video. This is going to be very short, very sweet, and very simple because I believe that if we keep things simpler and give you some tangible tips to grow your network on social media, you'll be more successful. All right? So the first way to grow your network on social media, Facebook specifically for this video, is your friends list. And when you enrolled as a coach, you were probably asked to build a list of 100 people, which when you think about that, it's like, wow, 100 people, that's a lot of people. But once you start thinking about cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, best friends, coworkers, ex-coworkers, college friends, high school friends, mommy friends, etc., that list really starts to grow. And so what we want you to do with that list or your Facebook friend list is just start connecting with them. Get on Facebook and like a few comment or pictures, make a few comments, just be social with them. Go be what social media is. We've all scrolling through the Facebook newsfeed. Now just be intentional behind it. Okay, so you're gonna wanna pick 3 to 5 friends per day that you can reconnect with, that you can like and comment on their photos or their statuses. And then maybe you just send them a message and ask them a question about a dress or an outfit or where they got that recipe or where they got that, home remedy for XYZ, and just engage and be social with them. That's really what we're asking you to do with your friends list on social media, is building those relationships with those that you are already friends with. So that's the first step. The second way is, and you might have to ask for some permission on this one, is when you do a post on your social media, on your Facebook page, you can tag a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend or a family member. I tag my parents and my sister. And what this does is that it shows up on their timeline. And so now I start to reach their friends, their Facebook friends that they may see that post. And also just kind of shows them that, hey, I'm serious and I want to build my business, and I'm going to ask you for a little bit of help doing that. Transformation posts, opportunity posts, posts with my kids. I often tag my husband, Matt. And I have a lot of now close friends and coaches on my team that came from me just tagging him in those posts to reach his network as well. Okay, number 3 is groups. Now, this is a really old school way, but I do believe if you do it correctly, you can build friendships. So when I first started off as a coach, I was a brand new mom to twins, so I joined a ton of twin groups before I became a coach. But what I was quickly realizing was I was in these groups seeking information or sharing what was working for me, or at 1 a.m. I was scrolling through these groups looking on how to get babies to sleep at night, or best bottles, or best way to feed twins with bottles while you're pumping. And I would ask those questions and start building relationships with those who were answering my questions. Or I could go in and give advice and say, I can private message you more information if you want to. And what I found was I was helping these people before it ever became about health and fitness. I was offering my time. I was offering my expertise. Sometimes when they were, 12 months and I was still in that group, I'd be able to go in and share what was working for me and offer them the opportunity to chat or, private message for more information, and just start building that relationship. So it was outside of the group. They were now following my fitness page or my Facebook page, and we were friends on Facebook. So that's the third way. So think about groups that you might be a part of for each stage of life, or interests that you have. If you've made your interest list to know the niche that you're reaching, you can search Facebook for so many groups or events, runners, CrossFit, dog lovers, just anything that you might have interest for. There's a group on Facebook. And so just getting yourself plugged in and being social with that group, and answering and providing value to them and asking questions to seek their advice as well. Number 4 is make sure that your personal page is set on public. What this allows to do is that it allows your friends who like your picture or your post, it shows them that, hey, so-and-so liked Brittany Wright's post. And so now their friends list can see my posts and start to bring in a network that way. Now, I know that social media, not everyone wants their kids posted all over the place. So when you post a picture of your children or you create an album, just make sure you create that and put private or friends of friends or friends only. So that way it's only people that you've accepted into your circle that can see that private stuff. But your fitness, your motivational, your nutrition, your call to action posts, make sure that those are all set to public so that people can friend you, follow you, and see your journey and get to know you a little bit better as well. Number 5 is you can build a like page on Facebook. Now this is going to be a hit or miss. Depends on your upline, I believe, on their belief in this. I run a like page. I have since the beginning of my business, and I see the value in it. It's a lot different now than it was when I started my business. But I do still believe there's value in it. And so you can grow that like page by investing a little bit of money and running ads the correct way, which we can teach you if that's something that you're interested in. And then you just start building your network to the United Kingdom, to Canada, and to US by running these like page ads or getting this like page out there and messaging those new likes. Number 6 is friends of friends. So if you're comfortable with this, you can click on someone's friends list and say, oh my gosh, we have 15 mutual friends. I'm going to message this person and see how we know each other. Or maybe we haven't met, or maybe we have met, but they've changed their name because they've gotten married. And just introducing yourself and building your friends list that way, and just, again, being social. Hey, so-and-so, I saw that we had 10 friends in common. Have we met before? Did you go to Grand Valley? Did you XYZ of where you might have met that person or how you might have that common connection or common ground, and go from there. And then number 7 is as you build your clients, as you invite these friends and they become customers of yours or they join your coaching team, etc., ask them for referrals and say, hey, I know you've seen awesome success. I'm getting ready to open my group. I wanted to, ask you how, if you had any friends or family members that might be interested in joining, or especially for a free group. If they're coming in, ask them to bring a friend or two to come in and grow your Facebook friend list by asking them to bring in friends and people for you as well. So your clients are a great way to start building your network outside of just your friends list. Running challenges in your group that get them to tag or get them to post on social media and tag you so that you can build your friends list that way and relationships that way. But using your clients in various ways to grow outside of your Facebook community is another great way to grow your network on Facebook. So again, that's your friends. Be social, connect with them, like on their pages, comment on their photos, message them and ask them for questions or advice or make a comment, tagging your husband or your spouse or a family member, joining groups of interest and being social in those groups, making sure that your public profile or that your profile is public on Facebook, starting a like page and receiving new likes on your like page, friends of friends, and clients as you start to build your business. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you saw some value. Now go out there and start growing your network.